Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. It is definitely time to get cozy. Today, I am sharing a couple new hats that I have added to my collection, plus some of my favorite hats. I try to evaluate or I guess go looking for some more hats in the fall. I'm a little bit late for that one. And spring, because sometimes I just don't feel like wearing a wig. I just want to be comfortable and cozy at this time of year. And sometimes I just need a break from wigs. And if you're following our other channel, the Crooked River Homestead, you know we're living in a camper for the winter, and there's been a few times where I needed a little more warmth on my noggin than a wig with open wefting. So this one is one of my favorites, and this is Chenille. I will leave a link down below to all the hats I'm showing you today. I'm only showing you the ones that are still available. And the prices I'm giving you may have changed on Amazon. You know, this time of year, all the prices are fluctuating with Black Friday and Cyber Monday and that kind of thing. But this one is very soft. It's made of chenille. It's $12.79. And the weave is very tight. So there's no, I've worn it outside, you know, when it's below freezing. And there's no wind getting through this fabric. So definitely fabulous if you... A lot of times when I am working outside, I don't want to, again, bother with a wig. I'll just put a warm hat on and go. So this one is, I think it's made by CC. At least that's what it says on the emblem here. And the inside of the hat is also that very soft chenille. So very comfortable, especially if you have a sensitive scalp and you just want to stay warm. So the first new one I got was by WM Caps, and I believe both of these new ones that I have a like a soft like silk like lining on the inside. So that is new to me, and they look nice and toasty. So I wanted to give them a try. So I believe this one comes in different colors, and you do have a little emblem here with their logo, WM Caps. Very soft knitting on the outside. And oh, this one has like velour on the inside. Look at that. This is super soft, and I can already tell it's going to be very warm. Very toasty between the tight knitting on the outside and that fleece lining. So let's try this one on. So the seam goes in the back, and then your emblem ends up on the side. So very comfortable on my head, very soft. And some of the hats I have are like a slouchy kind of beanie. And if you have been following me, you know I don't like to wear like traditional like chemo hats or hats for hair loss. I want to like blend in more by just wearing a regular hat. And especially in the winter time, everybody's wearing a hat, right? So let's take a look around with this one. So don't feel like it's going to get blown off my head or anything. And we definitely have a lot of some windy days here, and one day I almost lost my wig because I didn't have it secured. That was my fault. But yeah, the wind can get a little brutal over here. So loving this one. I think this is going to be nice and toasty. I wear these for sleeping and outside, or if I just want to put my PJs on for the evening and be comfortable. So that's WM Caps. And then this one is by, I don't know if I didn't think I told you the price on the WM Caps one. That was $11.99, so not bad at all. And this one is by Furtalk, and it goes by for $12.99. Came in this box. And okay, so it gives you some little instructions here on how to take care of it. I know some of them say hand wash, but like the chenille one, I washed it in the machine and it came out fine. But do whatever you feel comfortable with. So for the Furtalk hat, I chose this maroon color, very pretty, and they also have a little emblem here with their logo. And so this is the one with the satin type lining, and the knitting seems pretty tight on here, and I think any air that would go through, like maybe this section, will be stopped by the softer lining on the inside. So this is the satin type lining, very soft, and if you were to wear it over a wig, it's not going to like tangle up your wig when you take it off. It's just gonna slide off because it's so smooth. And I have done that before. There are some wigs, you know, if they're really like poofy, some of my curly wigs are kind of big, they're a little bit harder to put a hat on. But some of my lower density wigs, you can definitely wear a hat with them. So let's try this one on. This one also feels comfortable, and that silk lining feels awesome. It's just kind of sliding, you know, because it's a little slouchy in the back. So it's just kind of sliding along my scalp, but very soft and very comfortable. Again, it feels secure on my head, but not overly tight. My head circumference is 21 3/4 inches. So I really love this color. So you do have a little bit of extra cap here. So I am going to be enjoying this one. These two new caps, I don't feel like I'm going to be like sweating in them inside, but you know, my body temperature tends to run a little bit cool, I guess. I get chilly if it's below 74, and we don't have our wood stove this winter, so definitely feeling it sometimes, but putting on a warm hat in the camper definitely helps. So next on our list is one that I actually have repurchased, and this one is by Infegrate, and it takes, you know, the shipping is a little bit longer on this one, as one of the viewers mentioned, is coming on the slow boat. The hat is $1.50, and then they add like $5.99 shipping, so it's like $7.50 total, but very inexpensive. And this is one of my favorite hats that I use for sleeping. The first, I purchased two. I had one in this gray color, and then like a light blue one, and they're, you know, I've had them for like 2 or 3 years, and I just wanted to refresh a little. So very soft on the outside, and there is this little patch here on the side, which kind of adds to the the style. And then on the inside is this awesome, it's not real fur, but it's really, really soft, um, like this plush pile on the inside. So very comfortable. Another one that is stylish. And like I said, I've been using my old ones a lot for sleeping. So, and the other ones, I have had them for like 3 years, and so they are getting a little stretched out, but it took a while for them to get that way, and they do bounce back with washing. But so this one feels secure on my head. My older ones are kind of a little on the loose side, but this is another like slouchy beanie type of hat. And I also, when I'm looking for hats, want something that's going to cover my nape, both for warmth and just to kind of hide that area, that you don't have any baby hairs on your neck to raise any suspicion. But I love this one. Like I said, very inexpensive if you're willing to wait, 2 to 3 weeks to get it. And very super soft on my scalp. And it's not as warm or heavy as the other ones, which are truly like winter hats. So it depends on what level of warmth you're looking for. And another one that I've had before, and this one's a little wrinkled. It's been packed away, and I will leave a link down below, and I'll label this one as the Fuschia Hat. I did not write the company name, but there is a little logo here. This one is also super soft, and the knitting on the inside is also very soft. There are some seams here, and I don't really feel them when I'm wearing it because this is also another kind of beanie, so that kind of is just kind of flopping over in the back. So this is more of a lighter weight. If you're not looking for something super warm, let's see, there is no seam for the back, so I guess you can put the logo wherever you want. So I would call this like a medium warmth type of hat. Super soft, I guess, especially for sensitive scalps. And you do have that little beanie in the back. Plenty of coverage on the nape. Different options out there. And last but not least is this Cashmere Hat, which is also super soft. And you would think that this would be like super expensive, but when I checked, it was going for $13.99. And this also comes in many colors. It's by Jaxmonoy. I always butcher that name. But another beanie type style. Very soft. And this one I would wash by hand. And on the inside, also super soft. And just a little yarn here where they kind of tied everything off, but it's not anything that I feel when I have it on because again it's in that beanie portion. And this is another lighter weight, and this one is more snug on my head for sure, and it looks like I haven't worn it in a while, but you definitely have a good beanie back here. So if you're looking more for that slouchy style, and if you're looking for, if you not crazy about that beanie portion, I have downsized some of my hats. Well, this one would be hard to do, but the other one with the stitching on the inside, if you're handy with a sewing machine, you could take in these stitches, both lengthwise and crosswise, to minimize the extra cap up there. So you have different options. Are there any hats that you guys love to wear and that you have found very comfortable? Comfort is definitely the key, and warmth, especially this time of year. And like I said, I always like to add to my collection because my hats do kind of, you know, they get worn out. And I think I'm more, although I do have some lighter weight ones that I wear in the spring, summer, when I just want a little something on my head. But when that time comes, we'll be sharing some new ones for spring and summer, and showing you my favorites. I want to thank you for joining me today. Please like and share this video, and we will see you next time. Bye.